Hello, my name is Topun Austin. I'm a consultant neonatologist at Cambridge University Hospitals in the UK. I'm delighted to be supporting the Brazilian National Awareness Campaign for birth asphyxia. Birth asphyxia, or hypoxic ischemic encephalopathy, is a devastating condition causing a significant amount of death and lifelong disability. Around 670,000 infants each year will die from this terrible condition. And until around 12 years ago, there was no proven treatment. In 2009, the TOBY study was the last of 3 large randomized controlled trials, which showed that by cooling an infant by only a few degrees for 72 hours, you could significantly reduce the amount of death and disability and significantly improve the number of children who would grow up with normal neurology. The number needed to treat for an effective outcome was only 8. This finding came after over 20 years of research, from basic science through to the large clinical trials. And understanding the fundamental mechanisms of hypoxic ischemic encephalopathy has been crucial in developing these new treatments. It was originally thought that following an asphyxiating insult, the cells in the brain would be dead and there was very little that could be done to restore function. However, studies using magnetic resonance spectroscopy, amongst other techniques, showed that there was a therapeutic window of around 48 to 72 hours, where the cells, although damaged, would not die. And by just cooling the brain by a few degrees, you could prevent this long-term damage to the cells and restore function. I was a junior doctor at University College Hospital in the mid-1990s when the first baby at that hospital was brought in for cooling. I can remember the palpable excitement as this baby was brought in and the special cooling cap was placed on the infant's head. And it was the first example, in my experience, of translation of basic science into the clinical practice. Back to 2010, and the TOBY trial had resulted in an informal network of units across the United Kingdom providing therapeutic hypothermia. The National Institute of Health and Clinical Excellence in the United Kingdom soon after declared therapeutic hypothermia to be the standard of care. In the east of England, where I come from, we developed a coordinated network to provide early identification of infants and safe transfer to one of the 3 regional cooling centres. The BBOP project, or Baby Brain Protection Project, has resulted in a large number of infants being treated in an appropriate and timely manner. In 2015, I met Gabriel for the first time and was really impressed by his energy and vision, and have watched the success of the Protecting Brain Saving Future project he has developed. One of the key challenges we face in the United Kingdom is increasing the awareness of hypoxic ischemic encephalopathy. And even in these difficult times, I'm delighted that the Brazilian National Awareness Campaign is launching with the September Green Hope. This is such an important area of medicine which can really transform the lives of future generations, and I wish it every success.